How Mahindra Thar trucks are made inside Indian SUV factory, full process. Intro. What does it take to build one of India's most iconic off-road SUVs? A vehicle powerful enough to conquer mountains, deserts, muddy trails, rocky terrain, and crowded city streets all at the same time. Today, we are going deep inside the fascinating world of automotive manufacturing to explore the complete production process of the Mahindra Thar. From giant steel presses and robotic welding systems to powerful engines, advanced painting technology, and final quality testing, every Mahindra Thar goes through an incredible engineering journey before it finally reaches the road. The Mahindra Thar has become one of the most popular SUVs in India and many other countries because of its rugged design, off-road capability, bold appearance, and strong performance. But behind every finished vehicle lies a massive factory operation filled with advanced robotics, skilled workers, automated assembly lines, and thousands of precision-engineered components. Inside the factory, every second matters. Huge robotic arms move continuously. Sparks fly across welding stations. Conveyor systems transport massive vehicle structures through giant production halls. And slowly, another powerful Thar begins to come to life. So sit back, relax, and let's go inside the Indian SUV factory to witness the full process of how Mahindra Thar trucks are made. Section 1: Designing the Mahindra Thar. Long before production begins, years of planning and engineering take place behind the scenes. Designing a modern off-road SUV like the Mahindra Thar is an extremely complex challenge. Engineers must create a vehicle that is powerful, durable, safe, fuel-efficient, comfortable, and capable of handling extreme terrain. Unlike ordinary city vehicles, the Thar is designed for adventure. It must survive rough roads, mud, rocks, steep climbs, deep water crossings, and difficult weather conditions. At the same time, it must remain comfortable enough for everyday driving. Using advanced computer software, engineers create detailed digital models of every component. They test suspension systems, chassis strength, crash safety, aerodynamics, engine cooling, and off-road performance long before production begins. Modern SUVs also contain sophisticated electronics and smart technology. Manufacturers constantly work to improve fuel efficiency, reduce emissions, and increase safety. Once the final design is approved, production begins inside the factory. And the process starts with raw materials. Section 2: Steel processing and body panel stamping. The first stage of manufacturing begins in the press shop. Huge coils of steel arrive daily at the factory. These giant metal rolls are unloaded and transported into massive stamping areas. This is where flat steel sheets are transformed into vehicle body components. Gigantic hydraulic press machines dominate the factory floor. These powerful machines generate enormous force capable of shaping thick steel within seconds. The noise inside the press shop is unbelievable. Every press operation shakes the ground as metal is stamped into doors, roof panels, side sections, fenders, hoods, and structural components. The process requires extreme precision. Every panel must match exact dimensions. Even tiny errors could affect assembly later. Modern factories use advanced robotic systems to move steel sheets between machines. Sensors and laser measurement systems constantly monitor alignment and positioning. Automation helps improve speed, accuracy, and safety. Once the body panels are formed, they move toward one of the most exciting areas of the factory: the body shop. Section 3: The robotic body shop. Inside the body shop, hundreds of robotic systems work together in perfect synchronization. Bright sparks fly through the air as robotic welding arms move rapidly around steel structures. This is where the Mahindra Thar's body begins to take shape. The vehicle's floor structure is assembled first. Then workers and robots add side panels, roof supports, wheel arches, door frames, and reinforcement sections. The Thar's rugged off-road design requires an extremely strong body structure. Because the vehicle is designed for harsh terrain, engineers use reinforced sections throughout the chassis and body frame. Robotic welding systems perform thousands of welds every single day. Laser-guided systems ensure every weld is placed perfectly. The precision is incredible. Some robotic welds are accurate within fractions of a millimeter. But despite the advanced automation, human workers remain essential. Technicians supervise robotic operations, inspect weld quality, and solve technical issues throughout the assembly process. Once the body shell is completed, advanced scanning systems inspect alignment and structural accuracy. Every vehicle must meet strict safety and quality standards before continuing. The completed body structure now moves toward the next stage. The paint shop. Section 4. The high-tech paint shop. The paint shop is one of the cleanest and most technologically advanced sections of the factory. Before painting begins, the body shell undergoes extensive cleaning and treatment processes. First, the body is washed carefully to remove dust, oils, and contaminants. Then it enters large chemical treatment baths designed to protect the metal from corrosion. Rust prevention is extremely important because SUVs often operate in rain, mud, snow, and harsh environmental conditions. After anti-corrosion treatment, the body receives primer coating. This layer helps paint bond properly to the surface while improving durability. Next comes robotic painting. Large robotic painting arms spray paint evenly across the vehicle body with incredible precision. The robots can rotate and adjust angles automatically to ensure perfect coverage. Computer systems control paint thickness and spray patterns to reduce waste and improve efficiency. The famous bold colors of the Mahindra Thar begin appearing during this stage. Depending on customer demand, different paint options are applied. After painting, the body enters giant curing ovens. High temperatures harden the paint into a durable finish capable of surviving years of outdoor use. When the painted body emerges from the oven, it finally looks like a real vehicle ready for final assembly. But the heart of the SUV is still being built elsewhere in the factory. The engine. Section 5. Engine manufacturing. The Mahindra Thar is known for its powerful performance both on-road and off-road. That performance begins with the engine. Inside the engine manufacturing area, engineers build highly advanced diesel and petrol engines designed for durability and efficiency. The process starts with engine blocks and cylinder heads made from high-strength metal alloys. Computer-controlled CNC machines shape these components with incredible accuracy. Massive machining centers drill holes, polish surfaces, and cut metal down to microscopic precision. Every measurement must be perfect. Even tiny imperfections inside the engine could affect performance and reliability. After machining, engine assembly begins. Workers and automated systems carefully install pistons, crankshafts, camshafts, fuel injectors, turbochargers, cooling systems, and timing components. Modern SUV engines contain thousands of precision-engineered parts working together. Electronic control systems manage fuel injection, combustion timing, turbocharger performance, and emissions. Environmental regulations continue becoming stricter every year. That is why manufacturers invest heavily in cleaner engine technology and fuel efficiency improvements. Once assembled, every engine undergoes extensive testing. Computers monitor oil pressure, fuel consumption, vibration, temperature, and power output under simulated driving conditions. Only engines that pass every inspection continue toward final vehicle assembly. Section 6. Chassis and suspension assembly. One reason the Mahindra Thar performs so well off-road is its rugged chassis and suspension system. Inside another section of the factory, workers assemble the ladder frame chassis. Unlike many city SUVs that use lighter body structures, the Thar uses a strong ladder frame designed for improved durability and off-road strength. Heavy-duty steel frame rails are joined together carefully. Cross members strengthen the structure and improve rigidity. Next comes suspension installation. The suspension system is critical for off-road capability because it absorbs impacts from rough terrain while maintaining stability. Shock absorbers, springs, control arms, and axle systems are mounted carefully onto the chassis. The Thar's high ground clearance and strong suspension allow it to handle difficult terrain with ease. Four-wheel drive components are also installed. Transfer cases, drive shafts, differentials, and axle systems help distribute power efficiently during off-road driving. The drivetrain must be incredibly durable because off-road vehicles experience extreme stress during operation. Brake systems are added next. Modern SUVs use advanced braking technology combined with electronic stability systems and traction control features. These technologies improve safety both on highways and rough terrain. Once the chassis assembly is complete, it moves toward one of the most exciting stages of production. The marriage station. Section 7. The marriage station. This is where the vehicle finally comes together. The painted body shell meets the completed chassis for the first time. Large automated lifting systems carefully position the body above the chassis. Everything must align perfectly. With millimeter precision, the body is lowered onto the frame and secured into place. This process is called the marriage operation because the two major sections of the vehicle become one complete machine. At this moment, the Mahindra Thar truly begins to look complete. But there is still a huge amount of work remaining. Section 8 Interior Assembly. Inside the final assembly area, technicians begin transforming the empty cabin into a comfortable passenger space. Modern SUVs contain advanced interiors filled with technology, safety systems, and comfort features. Workers install seats, dashboards, steering systems, infotainment displays, air conditioning systems, center consoles, and storage compartments. The dashboard installation process is particularly complex. Modern vehicles contain advanced onboard computers and digital systems controlling navigation, entertainment, diagnostics, and safety functions. Technicians carefully connect wiring harnesses throughout the vehicle. Some modern SUVs contain several kilometers of electrical wiring. Every wire must be connected correctly. A single faulty connection could create serious problems later. The Thar's rugged design is also reflected inside the cabin. Durable materials and practical layouts help improve functionality during off-road adventures. Sound insulation materials are installed to reduce road noise and improve comfort. At the same time, exterior components are added: doors, windows, mirrors, headlights, taillights, roof systems, fenders, bumpers. Everything is installed carefully according to strict quality standards. Section 9 Electronics and Smart Technology. Modern SUVs are packed with advanced electronic systems. The Mahindra Thar includes features such as touchscreen infotainment systems, digital displays, reverse cameras, electronic stability control, traction management systems, and advanced safety technology. Technicians carefully install sensors, cameras, control modules, and software systems throughout the vehicle. Electronic diagnostics are used continuously during assembly to verify proper system operation. Modern off-road vehicles also include specialized driving modes designed for different terrains. These systems adjust traction control and drivetrain behavior automatically depending on road conditions. LED lighting systems are installed throughout the vehicle to improve visibility and energy efficiency. As electronics installation continues, the SUV becomes increasingly advanced. But before the vehicle can leave the factory, it must first come alive. Section 10 Fluid Filling and First Engine Startup. As final assembly nears completion, technicians begin adding fluids: engine oil, coolant, brake fluid, transmission fluid, fuel. Now comes one of the most exciting moments in the factory: the first engine startup. For the very first time, the Mahindra Thar starts under its own power. Technicians activate the electrical systems while engineers monitor diagnostic computers closely. Then the engine roars to life. The sound echoes through the factory hall. This moment is extremely important. Computers immediately begin checking engine performance, fuel systems, oil pressure, cooling systems, emissions, and electronic functions. Any abnormal reading triggers further inspection. The SUV now moves under its own power for the first time. But before reaching customers, every vehicle must survive extensive quality testing. Section 11 Quality Control and Inspection. Every Mahindra Thar undergoes rigorous inspections before leaving the factory. SUVs must operate reliably under demanding conditions for many years. The first stage involves computerized inspections. Laser scanners analyze body alignment, paint quality, and assembly precision. Even tiny imperfections are corrected immediately. Next comes electrical testing. Technicians verify every system inside the vehicle: lights, displays, sensors, air conditioning, infotainment systems, safety systems. Everything must work perfectly. Water testing follows next. The completed vehicle enters giant testing chambers where powerful water jets simulate heavy rain conditions. Inspectors check carefully for leaks around doors.